Evening, everyone. Welcome back. After our few days off, hope you had a nice start to the week. It's been a grey one. Lucky us. It's going to be nice by the weekend, apparently. I saw on the weather forecast. But it does mean that the rest of the week is looking like what we've had today. So there you go. The quiz will brighten things up, though. So we'll be getting going in just a moment's time. Good evening. Hope you had a nice start to the week. And I will get to your shout-outs as well. As always, that shout-out gets you a bonus point in the quiz. So very much worth getting that shout-out. There you go. Look at that. We found out there's a number member of our extended quizzing family who has worked on cruise ships. Danielle's stepdad was a larder chef with P&O. Favourite place? Fiji. There you go, I've never been to Fiji. Quite like to go. Well, there you go. Anybody else? Any cruising connections? Throw them in. Here we go, let's start with question number 1. What is the name of Elon Musk's space company? What is the name of Elon Musk's space company, for starters there? Bonus points for your shout-out, so here we go. Let's see who we've got. We have got Judith and Stephen, who are playing in Nottingham. Or no, in Bournemouth. I'm getting all confused with the comments here. You're in Bournemouth. Although it does say... oh no, that Danielle's in Nottingham. I'm getting very confused with reading the comments here. My eyes are going a bit fuzzy, you know. We've got my grandparents as well. We've got Caroline. We've got Michelle, Samuel, and Alice. We've got Rachel, Jane, Claire, Emma, Josh. Look at that, lovely. Question 2: which vegetable makes you cry when you cut it? Which vegetable makes you cry when you cut it? Oh! Auntie Cheryl, Uncle Simon and Nanny Maureen as well. An international team. Look at that. We're all over the place tonight. All over the place. Question 3. Who hosted Top Gear alongside Jeremy Clarkson and Richard Hammond? Who was the third? Who hosted Top Gear alongside Jeremy Clarkson and Richard Hammond? Question number 4. Evening Sophie, who's just remembered that it's Wednesday. Density is mass divided by what? A physics question for you. Density is mass divided by what? See if you can remember the formula. I couldn't, but I had the pleasure of being able to look it up. You do not have that pleasure, not until the end of the quiz, so do your best. Here we go. Question number 5 is a double pointer, as it always is. It's celebrity faces, and you've got 2 of them. So 2 celebrity faces here. See if you can recognise them for 2 points. Do you know, I was just talking about one of these people literally a couple of days ago. Sitting out in a park, this person came up in conversation. That was when the weather was nice. Judith, absolutely he can. Judith's father-in-law, Max, will have a shout-out now. Here's his shout-out. He gets a bonus point for it. Good evening, Max. Hope you're having a nice day. And thank you for joining us at the quiz. Question number 6. What sweet is associated with Doctor Who? What sweet is associated with Doctor Who? The South Coast is very well represented in our quiz tonight, actually. Very well represented. Question 7. What is the longest mountain range located just in Europe? What is the longest mountain range located entirely in Europe? Question number 8 is our itty bitty word game. You've missed this for the last week, I'm sure you have. Your clue is bag for school. Bag for school. And somewhere in this is an 8-letter word. See if you can find it. You get a point if you can. Claire celebrating the South Coasters. Sophie's hoping to join you on the South Coast in September. A little bit west of Claire. But right on the money with Caroline, and this evening Judith, Stephen and Max with a trip to Bournemouth. It must be amazing to look out and see all of the ships just sort of waiting there. It's our version of being a Caribbean island now, because sometimes in the Caribbean islands where they don't have the long dock and all the ships are tendering and sending the little ships, the little boats back and forth, you see the ships just waiting out about a mile out at sea, and now we get the same. They've got up in Edinburgh, they've got some ships. They've got down on the south coast, we've got some ships. The best photo, if you enjoy photos of ships, is search for the ships waiting in Manila Bay in the Philippines. They've got loads of ships there. I think at least 10 of them just sort of waiting in a little formation. Anyway, bag for school was your 8-letter word somewhere in there. We're going to move on to the next question, number 9. Caroline can see the ships from the beach. Very lucky. You can wave at them. If you know Morse code, actually, you can you can flash messages to them. Question 9. The 3 best-selling novels of 2012 were all written by which author? The 3 best-selling novels of 2012 were all written by the same person. Who was it? Can you imagine that? Having all the top 3, gold, silver and bronze, all to the same person in the same year. They're not even a good author. Question 10. I can't say, I've never read their book. Question 10. Can you name this film and the year that it was released? Can you name this film and the year that it was released? Question number 11. Who was the president of the USA when Martin Luther King was assassinated? Who was the president of the USA when Martin Luther King was assassinated? Question 12. Take some points here. 5 of them, hopefully. Flags, see if you can name them all. If you can, then you will get 5 points for it. I reckon we're going to get a good number of people getting at least 3 of these. But I'm hoping that we will get some 5s tonight as well. Leave these up for just a moment more if you haven't worked it out. Maybe take a picture of the screen so you've still got those flags to keep pondering over. We're going to move on with number 30, which is our blankety blank. You've got a song lyric here. You get 2 points if you can fill in the missing words. So, she can something with a smile. She can wound with her eyes. She can ruin your something with her casual lies. If you can work out those 2 missing words, you'll get 2 points for it. For question number 13. She can something with a smile. She can wound with her eyes. She can ruin your something with her casual lies. Sophie likes this song. I also like this song. It's a good song. It's a nice song. By the way, halfway through this quiz, we will be opening our vote for Sunday's theme. So halfway through, I'll let you know what those options are going to be, and then we will open the vote as well. Hopefully this week, Streamlabs will count it properly, because it didn't last week. Question number 14. Frank, Janet and Brad are characters in what show? Frank, Janet, and Brad are characters in what show? We've got our singing computer next. Question number 15. Our computer's going to have a sing-song, and all you need to do for your points is tell me what song is the computer singing. Have a listen to this.
But the years went by and the rock just died. Suzy went and left us for some foreign guy. Long nights crying by the record machine, dreaming of my Chevy and my old blue jeans.
Evening to Caitlin. Welcome to you. Hope you had a nice day. And a few people loving the show from question number 14. It's not a show I've seen. I'd quite like to see it. Let me play you one more time the singing computer. 2 points. 1 point for the name of the song, and 1 point for the original recording artist.
But the years went by and the rock just died. Suzy went and left us for some foreign guy. Long nights crying by the record machine, dreaming of my Chevy and my old blue jeans.
I'm pretty sure you know that one. Hopefully you do. It's 2 points if you get it right, and we'll see. Hopefully you get it. Question number 16. In which decade did Prince Charles and Princess Diana divorce? In which decade did Prince Charles and Princess Diana divorce? You don't need the exact year, just the decade will do it. Oh, they've made a film of the show. Oh, I should watch the film. I've listened to the soundtrack. The songs are great. I think it's very funny. Question number 17. Name the city and country from this skyline. So you get 2 points for it. I think this is an easy skyline. Name the city and the country. 2 points. Moving on to question number 18, always a difficult one. Which animal features in the Bible tale of Daniel in the Lion's Den? Which animal features in the Bible tale of Daniel in the Lion's Den? Look at that. Caitlin's old dance teacher was in the film. Well, I don't think your dance teacher will appreciate you calling them old, but interesting fact. Look at that. Question number 19. Sheldon or Sheldon? This is Sheldon Cooper from The Big Bang Theory. You've got to tell me, is this a quote from him or not? Usually, when someone's being talked about behind their back, it's me, and it's right in front of my face. Is that Sheldon or not? Have a guess. You've got 50% chance of getting it right, even if you're not sure. Usually, when someone's being talked about behind their back, it's me, and it's right in front of my face. You're cool. 50% chance. Final one, of course, is our dingbat, and it's worth 2 points. It's a double pointer for the finish. Take a look at this. Ooh, what is it? Say exactly what you see. Common phrase, what do you see? Solve this dingbat for 2 points. Yep. Auntie Cheryl, Uncle Simon should be doing fairly well with number 17. The voting, Sophie, will happen halfway because we've just reached the halfway. Halfway meaning middle of the questions going into the answers. Grandad, you should bring your TV back inside. Or Martin's watching the football. Sheffield Wednesday's playing. The King Bat is distracted. Here we go. I'm going to take this one off the screen. We're going to start to go through the answers. There you go. I think it was a slightly trickier dingbat today, but hopefully you would have got it. Just before we do start the answers, of course, it is time to open up our poll for our Sunday theme. This Sunday at 8 o'clock, we will be doing a 30-question themed quiz. You're going to choose the theme right now. So, let's open the poll, and hopefully that comes up in the comments. If it doesn't, then Streamlabs is having a sleepy day again. Yes, the poll is open. So, what are the options? Let's have a look. Option 1 this week is TV adverts. Option 2, restaurants. Option 3, gadgets. And option 4, children's toys. These are your options. Have a think about which one you would like to vote for. Remember, each account can only vote once. The computer will only count your first vote. And in order to vote, you put exclamation mark, vote, then a space, and then the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. So, to vote for TV adverts, it will be exclamation marks, vote, then a space, and then the number 1. For restaurants, exclamation mark, vote, then a space, then the number 2. 3 for gadgets, and 4 for children's toys. You've got 10 minutes to vote whilst we're going through the answers. We'll see what we're going to be doing. Right, here we go. Question number 1. What is the name of Elon Musk's space company? His space company is called SpaceX. SpaceX. Number 2. Which vegetable makes you cry when you cut it? Now, the answer to that one is an onion. An onion. Number 3. Who hosted Top Gear alongside Jeremy Clarkson and Richard Hammond? It's James May. James May. Number 4. Density is mass divided by what? The old physics question. Density is mass divided by volume. Mass over volume. Double points here. Celebrity faces. It was the one on the left that I was talking about at the weekend. That's Britney Spears. And the one on the right is Bob Marley. So Britney Spears and Bob Marley. 1 point each. Question number 6. What suite is associated with Doctor Who? I was interested by this because I didn't know this. I'm not a Doctor Who viewer, but hopefully you are. Apparently it's Jelly Babies. Apparently so. Jelly Babies. Question number 7. What is the longest mountain range entirely located in Europe? That is the Alps. The longest mountain range located just in Europe is the Alps. All right, our itty bitty word game. So you've got an 8-letter word somewhere in this grid. It works with the clue bag for school. Bag for school. What's the word? It's a backpack. A backpack. Take a look. Look. There you go. Backpack. Well done if you got it. Backpack. Question number 9. The 3 best-selling novels of 2012 were all written by which author? Now, this is not an author that I've ever read. I've read none of these books. So if you guessed something that you thought I might have read, you might have guessed wrong. The answer is E.L. James. E.L. James, and she's the author of the 50 Shades of Grey books, which came out in 2012. So, E.L. James. Question number 10. Can you name this film and the year that it was released? It's a James Bond film, and the title of this one? Spectre. Spectre. Came out in 2015. So you get 2 points there. 2015 and Spectre. Well done, Sophie, on working out the author. Didn't quite get the name, but 50 Shades of Grey Lady is indeed the correct answer. Question number 11. Who was president of the USA when Martin Luther King was assassinated? Well, the answer to that one was Lyndon B. Johnson. Quite a forgettable president, I think. Lyndon B. Johnson. Hopefully you got it right. Question number 12. 5 points available here. Some of these are easy flags, but they're not all easy flags. Easy one at the bottom, I think, is Wales. We've also got Belgium. We've got Finland. We've got Guatemala. That's the one at the top. And we've got Egypt on the left. So you've got Wales, Belgium, Finland, Guatemala, and Egypt. So take as many points as you can, up to a total of 5 points. Question number 13. I think you knew this one. Hopefully you did. She can something with a smile. She can wound with her eyes. She can ruin your something with her casual lies. Well, this is She's Always a Woman by Billy Joel. And the lyrics we were looking for were: she can kill with a smile. She can wound with her eyes. She can ruin your faith with her casual lies. So well done if you got both of those points for question number 13. Question number 14. Frank, Janet and Brad are characters in what show? Well, the answer here is the Rocky Horror Show. The Rocky Horror Show. Question number 15 is our singing computer. Let's have a listen one more time to what the computer sang for us today.
But the years went by and the rock just died. Susie went and left us for some foreign guy. Long nights crying by the record machine, dreaming of my Chevy and my old blue jeans.
I like that the computer sings Suzy instead of Susie. It's Crocodile Rock by Elton John. Crocodile Rock by Elton John. Remember, if you haven't already voted, you've got a vote in tonight's Sunday special vote. You've got option 1 is TV adverts, option 2 restaurants, option 3 gadgets, and option 4 children's toys. Question number 16 is this one here. In which decade did Prince Charles and Princess Diana divorce? The decade was the 1990s. And 1990s, the year was 1996, just a year before she died. 1996. Question number 17, a familiar city to some. Name the city and the country from the skyline. Name the city and the country from the skyline. This is New York. And of course the country is the United States of America. So New York City and the United States. Question number 18, easy peasy. Which animal features in the Bible tale of Daniel and the lion's den? I hope you got this one right. It is a lion. A lion. Question number 19, maybe a bit more difficult than number 18. Sheldon or Sheldon't. Usually when someone's being talked about behind their back, it's me. And it's right in front of my face. Is this a quote from Sheldon Cooper in The Big Bang Theory? It's not. This is not Sheldon. This is actually Amy Farrah Fowler. There you go. So not Sheldon, Amy instead. Question number 20 and the final one. It's worth 2 points. It's a double point puzzle. It's our dingbat for the day. What do you see? Hopefully you worked it out. I tried to prime you with the biblical question just before to get you sort of thinking biblically. This is an eye for an eye. An eye for an eye. I do like eye for one, Claire. I like your thinking there. I like that, but it's an eye for an eye. I wanted to follow it with a tooth for a tooth, but thought the screen might get a bit busy if I wrote molar out too many times. Molar, canine, incisor, or whatever the other one is. An eye for an eye. Right, tally up your scores. Let's see how well you've done. Remember, it is 1 point for your shout-outs. Hopefully you got a shout-out. If you didn't get your shout-out and you would like it, please do jump in now and request your shout-out. I'm very happy to give last-minute shout-outs. And let's see how Streamlabs is doing for us. It's just got a moment left on the poll, so if you haven't yet voted, now is your last chance to get a vote in. It's looking very close at the moment. It's probably our closest poll yet. There's 2 votes in it at the moment, 2 votes in it. And I'll give it just 10 seconds more, and then that vote will close. So 10 seconds remaining. Neve, good evening. I hope you had a nice day, and your vote has been counted now. Look at that. Grandad's in with his vote as well. How is that an eye for an eye? I'm going to bring that one up just whilst your final vote's coming in. There you go. Look, an eye, one eye, 4 eye, an eye, 4 eye, one eye, 4 eye, an eye, 4 an eye. Come on. It's close enough. Surely it's close enough. You're all protesting. Look at you. Alright, the poll has closed. The poll is closed. Your scores are starting to come in. Just before I reveal the winners of tonight's round, let's reveal the winner of our themed quiz for this coming Sunday, 8 o'clock on Sunday. So in 4th place was option 3. So option 3 was gadgets. That was in 4th place. We're not going to be doing a quiz on gadgets. Option 2 was in 3rd place. So that was restaurants. We're not going to be doing a quiz on restaurants. It's between TV adverts and children's toys. It was very close indeed. As I said, there were 2 points in it, and the winning theme and the quiz that we will be doing on Sunday is TV adverts. TV adverts. So looking forward to that one. We will see you at 8 o'clock on Sunday for that quiz. TV adverts. I'm looking forward to that one. See what we come up with. I will close that poll there for you so you can see the results fair and square in the comments. And now it's time for me to read out your scores and find out who the winning team or player is for tonight. Alright, so Grandad, Bubba and Grandad got 16 points. 16 points. Some people are still complaining about the dingbat. 27 points for Michelle, Alice and Samuel. 20 points for Caitlin. 17 for Rachel. 16 for Grandmas. 15 for Sophie and Tom. 14 for Caroline, who had a great first half and went really downhill in the second half. 17 for my parents, 19 for Danielle, 18 for Matt and Claire, 24 for Judith and Stephen, 15 for Jane. Do we have Stephen Barney tonight in? I can't remember. 21 for Auntie Cheryl, Uncle Simon and Nanny Maureen. 1 point for Neve! Wow. I mean, that's... I've never seen a score quite like that. Remember, you can double your point, double your score until you get into to double digits, Neve. So feel free if you would like to. I believe that means that you actually got 16 points. 16 for Neve. I've never seen a 1. That's crazy. But it does look like 27 is more likely to be the winner tonight. Well, it was great to catch you at the end. It was great to catch you at the end, and you still got 1 point. To be fair, you still got 1 point, Neve. But 27 points is the score that takes the prize today, and that goes to Michelle, Alice, and Samuel. So well done indeed to you for your win tonight. And I'm looking forward to seeing you all on Sunday at 8 o'clock for our TV adverts theme. So you know what you need to do between now and then. Just sit in front of the TV and don't watch the shows. Watch the adverts. I'll see you then. Have a good rest of the week. Bye.